I scrolled Pinterest for years. I followed aesthetic girls, boys on Instagram. I looked at their rooms, their clothes, their lifestyles, and thought, man, why don't I look like them? I bought expensive clothes. I decorated my room over and over again. I filled entire shelves with skincare products. And yet, something felt missing. Then one day, I realized that the thing I was running after was the thing I was searching for in the wrong way. Today, in this video, I'm going to tell you a secret that took me years to understand, but will take you only 5 minutes to understand. And I promise, this won't be an expensive shopping list. It's a mindset shift that will permanently change your look, your room, and your whole vibe. Watch the entire video, because the last tip is the one that makes the real difference. Do you know what's most tiring? It's not that you don't have good taste. The tiring thing is that you're trying, investing money, investing time, and still not getting that put-together feeling. Imagine a time when you saw someone's Instagram story. Their simple room, soft lighting, 2 or 3 plants, and everything seemed so calm and clean. And you looked at your own room, which was cluttered, and felt a slight sense of disappointment. Or, while going to a wedding or gathering, you may have tried different outfits, but still you may not have felt the confidence that you wanted. These feelings are normal. And most importantly, it's not because you're lacking, it's because what you've been taught about aesthetic is wrong. Social media has taught us that being aesthetic means having perfect clothes, a perfect room, perfect skin, perfect everything. But this mindset is what makes people obsessed, exhausting, and still doesn't give them that natural, effortless feeling they're looking for in others. Today, I am going to tell you the other part, which no one ever tells you. First, understand why trying too hard does not give results. While you're trying to make everything perfect, matching every outfit, keeping every element in your room symmetrical, following every trend you see on social media, there's one thing people don't notice. All these things are not yours. They are copies of someone else. And when something is not authentic, no matter how perfect it may seem, there is a disconnect is felt by the person watching and by you too. This is why people who obsessively follow trends tend to look generic, as if everyone is trying the same thing. And the more you force something, the less natural it looks. Secondly, when you're always trying to look perfect, an invisible tension builds up. And this tension shows in your body language, your posture, your smile. And honestly, lack of confidence is more noticeable than any outfit or room decor. That's why people who appear effortlessly aesthetic aren't actually putting in the effort, they've simply figured themselves out. So, now the question is, if obsession and perfection are not the right path, then what is? From here begins the secret, which I mentioned in the title. In this video, I'll tell you 5 things. The first 4 are the foundation. They will shift your entire thinking. And the 5th is the real trick that connects everything. Look closely, because by missing the middle, you'll miss the connection that makes everything make sense. Tip 1. Search your signature, don't trend. The first thing, stop following the trend, find your signature. When you blindly follow a trend, whether it's clean girl, dark academia, or Y2K, you're essentially adopting someone else's taste. Instead, do a small exercise. For the next 7 days, note down every day which colors, which textures, which styles you naturally like without watching any influencer videos. You'll notice a pattern forming. Perhaps you like soft, neutral colors, or bold and dark tones, or minimal and clean lines. It's your choice. Signature 2. When you build your look, your room, your choices around your actual tastes, it feels natural because it's yours. And what feels natural automatically feels aesthetic without any extra effort. Tip 2. Declutter now. Add matte now. Other things that people think are wrong. They think that to be aesthetic they have to add them. New clothes, new decor, new things. But in reality, The secret of aesthetics is to remove, not to add. Look at your room. Look at your wardrobe. How many things are there that you don't use, that you don't like, that are just worn out? When you remove unnecessary things, what remains automatically feels more intentional and curated. This is why minimalist rooms and minimalist outfits always feel more expensive and put together, because there's no visual noise. This week, do a small activity. Remove 30% of the things from your closet that you haven't worn in 6 months. Clear your room of things that are out of date. You'll feel the difference. Tip 3. Posture and movement. Most underrated thing. This tip is one that 99% of people completely ignore: posture and the way you move. Imagine 2 people are wearing the same outfit. One is standing straight, shoulders relaxed, with slow and confident movements. The other is hunched over, nervous and moving quickly. Which one will look more aesthetic? The first one, even if the outfit is the same. Posture and movement define your overall vibe. When you stand up straight and move slowly and calmly, it signals confidence, and confidence itself is a major aesthetic element. Spend just 5 minutes a day focusing on your posture while walking, while sitting, while talking. Shoulders relaxed, chin slightly up, movement slow. This small habit will transform your entire presence without buying a single new thing. Tip 4. Curate your input. The fourth tip is curate the content you consume. Just like eating junk food affects the body, looking at junk content affects your mind and taste. If you spend hours a day watching random reels, comparison-heavy content, or overly perfect lifestyles, you subconsciously compare yourself to them, and this comparison is the root of obsession. Instead, curate your social media feed. Follow accounts that inspire and motivate, not make you feel insecure. And, most importantly, set aside some time every day without a screen, just to be with yourself, with your thoughts. When your mind is clear, free from comparison, your choices, whether of clothing or lifestyle, naturally appear more authentic and calm. Tip 5. Ashley's secret: the slow down rule. Now let us come to our real secret. When I felt the biggest shift in my journey, it was to slow everything down. Think about the people we call effortlessly aesthetic. They don't rush. They drink coffee slowly, arrange their room slowly, make decisions slowly, whether it's an outfit or something else. When you are in a hurry, stressed, everything looks rushed and messy, be it your room or your look. But when you slow down, when you do this, eat your food slowly, arrange your room slowly, keep your movements slow, an invisible calmness is created that automatically makes everything more intentional and put together. It's just a mindset shift, but it's the 5-minute trick that's more powerful than years of obsession. Every morning, take just 5 minutes, no rush, no phone calls. Start your day slowly. Make your bed, drink a glass of water, look out the window, take a couple of deep breaths. These 5 minutes set the tone for your entire day: calm, intentional, and put together. And this feeling, when carried throughout the day, is the real aesthetic. It comes from within, not from without. Now think about it. If you follow these 5 things in the next 30 days, find your signature, not copy trends. Declutter, not add to it. Pay attention to posture and movement. Curate your content input, and slow down for 5 minutes every morning. Na expensive shopping. Na hours ka room decoration. Na constant comparison ka stress. Just small habits that create a calm, confident energy within you, and that energy is the biggest aesthetic factor. I know you've tried a lot: new clothes, new decor, new trends, but that's the difference. Until now, you've been changing things on the outside. This approach starts from within, and when things are okay inside, things automatically start looking okay outside.